And those are your national anthems, brought to you by Nickel Lake Lumber, 807-274-3848. Joey said I could take a shot at him on the air about the Dallas Cowboys losing. I told him that I really wanted to be able to take a shot at him about the Kansas Jayhawks losing 3 in a row. What is the happening to the defending national champions? I understand the Cowboys can't make it to the conference championship game like the Vikings, but yeah, anyway, you can have your rebuttal when you have a chance. We're coming to you from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College press box. Start your voyage at Rainy River campus. Your future awaits you right here in your own backyard. Rainy River, Minnesota North College, 218-285-7722. And I believe we're ready to get on to home TV as well. Go ahead, Joey.
All right, good evening, hockey fans. Thank you, Tim. Those of you tuning on home TV, thank you so much. As well as those of you on Lakes Country, K104 and RJBroadcasting.com. It is part 3 of the Border Battle 2022-23. The Fort Frances Muskies and the International Falls Broncos in high school girls hockey exhibition action. As Tim mentioned, first 2 games going the way of the Muskies. A 5-2 victory in game 1 and a 2-0 victory back on January 10th in the Falls. This will be the finale here tonight. Broncos looking to get themselves on the board and finish the series with a win. Your starting goaltenders tonight for the Broncos, number 31, Mara Pellant, and for the Muskies, number 47, Maddie Bliss. And we are underway at the ice for Kents Arena in Fort Frances here tonight. Muskies driving in early. Courtney McCoy shot! Quick stick save there by Mara Pellant. Early challenge there by the black and gold. send it down in behind the net. Racing back after it is Bailey Herbert. Herbert off the boards. That comes out front, picked off by the Muskies, looking to put it on net, cleared just wide by Ella Evans in front. Sorry, we picked that McCoy. Evans has got it now. Inside the blue line, now walking in for the Muskies, it's Redford. She goes a give and go with Ellens. Redford fires a shot, stick saved by Pellin. Picked up behind the net by Brenna Crosby. She'll move it ahead, intercept the dome. Muskies keep the pressure on early. A backhander right on goal to Pellin, big rebound. Cleared to safety by Herberg. Fort Frances now with control. Along the right side boards, leaves it for Mosbeck. She shoots right on goal, saved by Pellin. Rebound, scores! Kira Farrington picking up the loose change and putting her in the bank. And the black and gold just 1:06 into the opening frame. Take the lead over the Broncos, 1-0.
That is exactly what the Broncos didn't see happen there, but the persistent pressure there by the Muskies paid off. They got a rebound, a couple of rebounds, and they finally put it in the back of the net.
Pellin having a little bit of problem with rebound control here in the early going. A couple of big rebounds she's given up, and that one cost her as Farrington stashed it home.
First goal scored by number 8, Kira Farrington. Assisted by number 18. Tegan Mosbeck is number 16, Piper Cross.
So it's Kira Farrington from Tegan Mosbeck and Piper Cross inside of the first 2 minutes, and the Muskies up 1-0, coming for more, but we got an offside call as Farrington, Bliss, and Cross were heading across the lines. The faceoff will be outside of the Bronco line with 1:40 gone here in the first period.
Going to go back and give Mara Pellin the save of the period there on that first quick shot within about the first 7 seconds, brought to you by Beyond Aesthetics. Go to beyondaestheticsdayspa.com to make an appointment or find out what they can do for you. 218-540-0149.
Muskies in control in behind the Broncos. They're trying to center it in the slot. Nice play by Marissa Kenny, but that was picked off by the Broncos. Tipped out to center. Sent back in by Avery Sinclair, right on goal. Pellin steers it to the corner. Broncos now look to send it ahead. They do, but it's going to head all the way down the ice. Now clearing attempt by Tears of Paradise, turning into an icing ball against the Broncos. Face off back in the ball zone. 10 gone here in the first period. 1-0.
That icing call brought to you by Arrowhead Transit, 1-800-862-0175, option 5 for a ride in the Borderland area.
Jane Ballard taking the draw for the Muskies back from a wrist injury a couple of weeks ago. Muskies now trying to center it out front. Picked up in between the circles. It's Kenny trying to find it in her skates, but the Broncos will send it back into the Fort zone. Hustling back after it is Blair Cross, number 2. Cross off the boards into the zone. We got a tip puck, so no icing on this play. Back for it is Herbert. She moves it up the left wing side, trying to move it to Lola Wade. Wade trying to persevere through, but picked off by the Muskies, and here comes Redford. Redford in with McCoy and Evans. Redford stops inside the line, far side. Calder, left circle, fire, save, Pellin, loose puck, rebound. That's clear just wide. Another rebound opportunity for the Muskies. Redford now, top of the, inside the line, goes to the left circle. Wrister, saved by Pellin, and she'll hold on for a face-off. 3:11 gone in the first period. Muskies buzzing early and lead 1-0.
On your Green Brand Source Home Furnishing scoreboard in downtown Fort Frances, they provide exceptional service and offer a wide variety of in-stock kitchen and laundry appliances, mattresses, and furniture. Green's Brand Source.
Falls got control off the draw temporarily, and now coming away with it is Kylan Glennie. Glennie sends her back around the opposite side to Adrian Shesby. Puck moved up to center. Muskies will turn it, take it over, and inside the line comes Redford. Pass across, nobody there. Broncos steal it, and Shesby will bring it up the left wing side. She is taken off the puck neatly by her counterpart, 21, Redford. Redford now in on the left wing, but offside as Marley Bliss was just a stride early. Face off outside the Falls line with 3:46 gone. Just a reminder for those of you Canadian fans listening, it's just 17-minute periods here tonight. Not the normal 20 is on this side of the border, as we are playing an American team. And rules state they are only to play 17-minute periods here at the high school level.
Shane Bliss is just happy to be playing. 15, 17, 12s, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Get them out there.
Here's the Muskies now, looking to put pressure on in the Fall zone. Broncos pick it off, move it to center. Kyler Butts has it knocked off her stick, but she sticks with the puck, moves it into the Fort zone. Now, it's Ophelia Lucas Engberg with it, but we're going to get ourselves a penalty. Interference call coming. And Isabel Tangay, heading to the box, number 19 for the Muskies, as she wiped out Kyler Butts, along the left wing boards, well away from the puck. So we're going to get our first power play of the night, 4:12 into the first period. Muskies up 1, Broncos with their chance.
Yeah, this power play brought to you by Canada Electric. For all your electrical needs, both commercial and residential, call 218-283-8319.
Puck back into the Broncos zone after a missed pass back to the blue line. And Falls will start out, goes off the stick of Butts. She tips it into the Muskie zone deep, and it's going to be an icing call. So again, it's Tangay for interference, 2 minutes. But an icing call against the Broncos. So that's going to be the puck, bring the face-off all the way back down into the Falls end, just 10 seconds into the penalty to Tangay.
This Muskie penalty kills brought to you by West End Motors. They're your Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge dealer that treats the needs of each individual customer with paramount concern.
It's Cross and Fairnington out on the penalty kill for the Muskies up front. Sinclair and Blair Cross on the back end. Falls now, looking to control it at the right point. It's Kylan Glennie. She backhands it around the boards. Battle in behind the net. Coming away with it is Tirza Caradice. She tries to center. That puck was knocked away. Caradice stays after it in the right corner. Cross. Oh, she's hammered down from behind. And it's going to be Taylor Burns heading to the spin bin. That's going to nullify the Falls power play, as Taylor Burns with a hard shot from behind. Looks like it's going to be a 2-minute body contact penalty. And so we'll play 4-on-4 for the next minute and 14 seconds, as we are 4 minutes 58 seconds into the first period. Muskies lead 1-0, and then they'll have a shortened power play after that. Here are the Broncos coming away with it. Lola Wade racing up the left side. She's got a step maybe on Mosbeck. Cuts to the middle. Goes to the backhand, but great back check by Hayden Allen. Takes the puck off her stick and sent back out down into the Broncos end. Herbert hustles back to clear the center. Mosbeck dumps it into the Falls end. And in behind the net is Herbert. Herbert watched by Allen. Herbert can't get it out along the boards. Shot on goal, saved by Pellin. Broncos get it, fire it all the way down the ice. And this will be an icing call. 38 seconds left in the penalty to Tangay. And then the Muskies will have the power play for 46 seconds, as we are 5:33 into the first period.
That icing call brought to you by Arrowhead Transit, 1-800-862-0175, option 5 for a ride in the Borderland area.
Redford against Butts in the face-off to the right of Pellin. Muskies win it, back to Lucas Engberg to Sinclair. Goes off her stick, she's got to chase it over on the right wing boards. Sends it into the corner, intercepted back there though by Caradice. She goes around the boards trying to clear it on the right wing side. Can't quite get it there. Now it'll be Glennie with it to Caradice. Caradice up the boards to Valentine. She's cut off at the pass by Redford. Valentine gets it back and flips it out to center. Back for it now, Lucas Engberg. She goes up the right wing, off the stick of Courtney McCoy.
Penalty is over on the Muskies.
And Muskies on the power play now. Another 40 seconds left. Muskies making a change though, so ball falls with plenty of time, but they throw it away. It's a lazy pass there by Caradice. Backhander along the boards to nobody. Muskies race in, shoot it wide. Sent around the boards. Broncos looking to ice it. Can't get it past Sinclair at the right point. Sinclair, long shot. That's wide of the net. Hustling in is Lucas Engberg, keeping it on the left wing side. Here is Glennie with it now, trying to move against Bliss. Bliss knocks it out of her stick. Farrington in there working for it as well. Up to the right wing boards, the Butts. Butts can't get it past Farrington. Penalty's over, we're 5-on-5. So both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. Broncos bash it off the boards, down the ice, right on to Maddie Bliss. She'll direct it into the corner. Sinclair will pick it up, move it out to center. That pass will be picked off by Ava Werner. Scrambling play in the neutral zone, backhander by Wade, up to center, and now Werner's got it. Werner in across the line. She's met there by Farrington and Calder. Calder takes it off her stick. Muskies come away with it. Farrington tips it past, moving up with Bliss, but had the puck slide off her stick to a Bronco blue liner, cleared out to the neutral zone. Here is Hayden Allum now, in on the right wing for the Muskies. Allum to the backhand side, taken off the puck nicely by Brenna Crosby. Moves it ahead to Wade. Allum fighting against Crosby on the right wing boards. Comes loose to Mosbeck. Shot, that hits the stick of Werner and deflects into the slot. Still loose. Kenny trying to get it for the Muskies. Allum's got it. Shot right on goal. Pellin the stick save. Broncos moving around the boards, kept it at the right point. Mosbeck with a shot. That's directed into the left wing corner by Pellin. Carson McQuaker now in there on the forecheck, along with Allum. Now puck back to the left point. Calder moves to the slot. Tip shot! As Allum got a stick on it, deftly redirecting it on to Pellin. But the Broncos netminder equal to the challenge and holds on for the faceoff. 8:37 to go in the first period. Fort Frances continuing to hold a 1-0 lead.
That short Fort Frances power play brought to you by Mr. Sub. A lot has changed since 1968, but one thing remains the same. Mr. Sub's commitment to their original concept of selling quality subs, making them fresh and serving them fast.
Puck back to center. Blair Cross hustles back there for the Muskies to Sinclair. She tries to move it up to the neutral zone. Wade though, or sorry, Caradice rather, pitching in from her point position. But now here come the Muskies, 2-on-1 possibility. Redford moving up there along with Evans. Redford shot, saved by Pellin. Redford didn't even hesitate. And we're gonna get a Broncos penalty as Redford spun back to the slot for another opportunity. And taking her off her feet was number 21, Adrian Chesby. And he's gonna be the second Muskie power play for the night, the first full 2-minute opportunity for them. With 8:11 to go here in the first period, Muskies looking to build on that 1-0 advantage.
Penalty kill for the Broncos. It is brought to you by St. Thomas School. Small class sizes and personalized learning are their specialties. Call 218-283-3430 or check them out on Facebook to get more information about enrolling your child.
Broncos get control, move it out to center. It's Caradice. She's working against Farrington. Moves it into the Muskie zone. Lucas Engberg back for it. 2 forecheckers in for the Falls on the penalty kill, but Lucas Engberg manages to move it to Jersey Calder. Calder up the left wing side. Long pass off the stick of Marley Bliss into the Muskie zone. Broncos trying to clear it. Kept in by Lucas Engberg on the right point. Bliss now hustles into the right corner. Backhands it along the boards of Farrington. Now back to Lucas Engberg at the point. She'll go to Bliss. Bliss in the right circle. Finds Farrington. A give and go. Back to Bliss. Shot saved by Pellin. Nifty back and forth pass and play there between Bliss and Farrington, but Bliss was stopped by Pellin. Another shot by Bliss from the left circle. Pellin a pad save. Bliss now to Farrington. 1 minute left on the power play. Lucas Engberg will pick it up at the right point. Tries to move it along the right boards, but that was knocked down. Nice play by Sydney Lindahl-Slatinsky. Now it's Glennie in the left corner. She swings it around opposite way. Lindahl-Slatinsky trying to get to it. She does, tips it all the way down in the Muskie zone. 40 seconds left in the power play for the black and gold. Fort Frances 1, International Falls 0. 6:43 left in the first period. Pass ahead. Here's Redford. Oh, but we're going to get ourselves an offside call at the line. So face off the outside of the Falls blue line with 28 seconds left in the penalty to Adrian Chesby.
Yeah, just go ahead, Joey.
There you go. Sounds good to me. Here's Redford. She's taken down again. No call coming on this one. Broncos looking to clear. Back to the left point. Tanguay fans on the pass. Try again. Gets it to Redford. Walks in left circle. Shot. Scores! Pick your herself a corner. Rael Redford, beauty snipe, top shelf, left side on Mara Pellin. And on the power play, the Muskies double the lead with 6:23 to go in the first. It's 2-0.
Yeah, that power play goal brought to you by Mr. Sub. Caters as well. Call them at 807-274-6310.
Muskies racing in for more. Calder with it. In deep from her blue line position, in behind the net. Muskies try and center it. Now back to the right point. Mosbeck shot. Stick save by Pellin. Redford with it. So it's Redford unassisted on the power play to make it 2-0 Fort Frances. There's a long shot by Mosbeck. That goes wide in the net. Broncos send it up to Butts. Into Wade on the left wing side. She'll chase in after it into the Muskie zone. Mosbeck back there first, sends it over to McCoy. Gets out of the Muskie zone, up to Allen. Allen tried to chase it down. Caradice gets there first, picks up the puck. Allen working hard against two Bronco defenders, but here's Butts now. She'll move it in on the left-hand side on her backhand. Working against two Muskie defenders. Mosbeck picks it off her stick and moves it around the boards up Blair Cross. Cross trying to send it up the left wing boards. Nicely knocked down by Shesby. Broncos shot on goal. It's a light one taken by Glee. Saved by Bliss. Puck in the left corner now. Kept it at the left point by Caradice. She moves it ahead to Valentine. Valentine fans on the first shot. Second shot was blocked by Mosbeck. Puck in the slot. Here's Shesby's shot. Saved by Maddie Bliss. On her toughest test of the game so far. She makes the stop, covers the rebound, holds on for the faceoff. 4:55 to go in the first. Fort Frances 2, International Falls, no score.
That save brought to you by Norland Oil. They're located at 6115 Highway 1171 on the west side of Emo. Norland Oil is your source for bulk and retail fuel in the Rainy River District.
Falls controls off the faceoff. Puck sent in on goal by Lindahl Slatinsky. And Bliss taking no chances, covers it up with the glove and holds on. We'll get another face-off right away to her left.
2-0 on your Napa Auto Parts and PCA scoreboard. Need a new battery? Score one tomorrow at Napa Auto Parts.
My apologies there, sir.
No, that's my apology.
Here come the Muskies now in the neutral zone. Coming up the right wing side, it's Piper Cross. She gets around Shesby, cuts to the middle. Puck knocked her off her stick, and Shesby's got it, but Muskie's still with it on the right wing boards. Now Shesby's got it, moves it ahead, trying to find Taylor Burns. Lindahl Slatinsky as well out there for the Broncos up front. Broncos put it off the boards.
Got a touch.
We got a glove hand, a touch of the glove, or a touch on the bench perhaps of the puck.
You want some Muskie good news?
How about some Muskie good news?
Girl volleyball team beat Dryden today in 4 sets, 25-13, 22-20, or excuse me, 25-13, 25-22, 23-25, and 25-22.
Never a bad day when you beat them Eagles, I tell you. Here come the Muskies. Shot! Glove saved by Pellin. Quick shot there by Redford, looking for her second of the period. But Pellin flashing the leather and makes the stop. 4:13 to go. Now it'll be Redford up against Werner in the faceoff circle. And Broncos had it momentarily, but Evans gets it instead, clears it in behind the net. Crosby backhands it around to Butts. Now comes all the way back to the opposite side to Crosby. She tries to move it out. Can't. Lucas Engberg will keep it in. Long wrist shot goes wide of the net. Butts hustled on to the boards, but pinched in by Tanguay. Moved around. Now in the corner with it, it is McCoy. McCoy trying to center it. Loose in the crease. Crashed in the net was Redford. Couldn't get a stick on it. Back to the point. Lucas Engberg in behind the net. That misses everyone, but Evans will pick it up in the left corner. Tried to make a pass. Broncos bank it off the boards and just off the stick of Tanguay and out. Lucas Engberg now, she's got a lane, cuts up the middle into the zone, fires a long shot just over top of the net. Lucas Engberg centers, nobody there. Fort Frances chases it down though. McQuaker leaves it for Redford. Redford shot blocked at the point. Nice play by Werner, but Redford sticks with it. Now Lucas Engberg's shot, that was blocked by her own player, Kenny. Comes down to Herberg, that's intercepted. Kenny's shot right on goal. Centered! No one on the backside for the Fort, but McQuaker's on it now. In front to Allen, shot pad saved by Pellin on the one-timer. Allen didn't get all of it, but Pellin still having to be careful. Muskies now putting the Broncos under siege, but the Broncos get it out and into the Muskie end. 2:40 to go in the first period. Muskies 2, Broncos nothing. Border Battle 2022-23, Part 3. Muskies taking the first 2 games of the season series. Looking for the sweep here tonight, and also looking to tie the all-time record between these two teams at 20-20-1. Broncos currently with that 1-game advantage. Here is Tanguay now around the boards in the Muskie zone. Can't get it past the Broncos' Lindahl Slatinsky. Now Burns has it in the right corner. She's bothered there, and it's going to be McQuaker getting it. Can't quite get it past Glennie at the point, but this time the Muskies get a second chance. Tanguay moves it into the Broncos' end. Long pass. Muskies were changing, but the pass missed everyone, and it's going to be an icing call against International Falls with 1:51 to go in the first.
Another icing call here on the Falls is brought to you by Arrowhead Transit, 1-800-862-0175, option 5 for a ride in the Borderland area. Broncos kind of came to life there for a couple of minutes, got the puck down here, sustained some pressure against the Muskies, but the Muskies have taken it right back.
And having trouble getting shots right on Maddie Bliss. Is a lot of traffic in front. They're not getting a lot of clean shots so far on the black and gold goaltender. Muskies, meanwhile, have been peppering Mara Pelland in the Broncos net, but still just a 2-0 lead. There's a shot. Dangerous one was redirected just wide of Pelland. Farrington's got it in behind the net. Moves it to Piper Cross. Cross looking to go in front with it. Instead, she chases it into the left corner. She'll go back to the point. Calder sets up. Her wrister was blocked. Nice job by Lindahl Stasinski. Puck in the slot. Shot. Oh, what a stop by Mara Pelland. Call the police. There's been a robbery. Marley Bliss stoned by the Broncos goaltender right in front of the net. And Pelland with a massive save to keep it a 2-0 game. 1:15 to go in the first.
Yeah, that was the dandy. That's the best one of the period right there. Down with the glove, kind of scooped it up like a first baseman on a low throw, and just hung on to it.
Some of the Muskie shots have been fanned or half shots here tonight, but that one was a clean, hard shot by Bliss right in front. And Pelland, fantastic stop to keep it a 2-goal hockey game. We are 1 minute to play here in the first period. Broncos now at center, butts in across the line. Looking to go wide on Calder. She's taken down. No call coming there, surprising. Calder got the stick in on the hands pretty good. Took putts off her feet, but no penalty there. Here's Calder now around the Herberg. She goes down in the left circle. Herberg comes away with it. Broncos move it out to center, and the Muskies grab it there. McCoy backhands it to Evans. Evans. Now Redford working against Butts on the left wing boards, and Redford comes away with it. Skates over the line. Redford coming in on 2 defenders. Shot! Stick save by Pelland. Redford looking to center it. No one can pick up that centering pass, but Muskies stay after it. Bliss in behind the net. Now reverses course. Bliss, 3 seconds on the clock. Are they going to get a shot off here? I don't think so. Bliss all the way back to the blue line. Runs out of time. And that'll send the 2 teams into the dressing room. So 2-goal first period for the Fort. One of those a power play goals. And 4 great goaltending by Mara Pelland in the Bronco net. But you got yourself a 2-0 hockey game at this point. Tim?
Yeah, it was, like I said, a period that the Muskies had the advantage of. I know they don't have shots on goal up on the board, but got to figure it was somewhere in the 20-plus range probably to a 2, 3, or 4, somewhere in that vicinity on the other end. So in the contents, if you look at the past 2 games, more of the same between these 2 teams. I would say if you look back at the previous 6 periods, a lot of the same of what we saw before between these 2 teams.
Absolutely. We are going to take ourselves a break on home TV. We'll be back with you with the second period in just a little bit. And we're going to head to the intermission. We'll be back with you shortly. This is Muskie and Broncos hockey on Muskies 2, Broncos nothing on Lakes Country K104 and RJBroadcasting.com.
Howard Senex. Report.
And welcome back, everyone. Joey Perry here. Welcome back to you all watching on home TV. Second period action. Muskies leading the Broncos 2-0 in Border Battle 2022-23 Part 3. And thanks as well to those of you listening on Lakes Country K104 and RJBroadcasting.com. We're just about ready for the face-off to kick off the second period. Muskies win it, and they move it into the Broncos zone quickly. It's Ella Evans trying to center it. Now Rael Redford's got it in the left side corner. She is blocked off there. Nice defensive play by Bailey Herberg. Muskies, though, keep the pressure on. Broncos, though, steal the puck, move it into the neutral zone, and now it's fired in deep by Terza Caradice, but going to get icing. Thought she had made the red line, but must have been just a stride short, so a quick icing call coming 17 seconds into the second period. Fort Frances continuing to hold that 2-0 lead.
That icing call brought to you by Arrowhead Transit, 1-800-862-0175. And just a quick note, soon, very soon, we're going to be available on Alexa, and we're going to have our own app for the radio station. Oh, we're moving into that 21st century, baby.
Oh, man. The first person that says, Alexa, put on Ringhofer and Payer, I'm going to seriously be worried about their well-being. I tell you. Here's Caradice in her own zone, looking to clear it out. Puck comes right back to her. She'll try and go up the right wing side now with it. Backhands it ahead, finds Burns with it, who tips it ahead to Lindahl Slatinsky. She moves into the Muskie zone, but Calder will pick it up there. Spins in her own zone. Moves it up the left wing side. That pass misses Evans, and it's going to be icing against the Muskies this time.
Brought to you by Ed Conn & Sons is your place to purchase Benjamin Moore Paints in Fort Frances. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Ed Conn & Sons, located west of Fort Frances on Highway 1171. Call 807-274-6246 with your questions about Benjamin Moore Paints or any building project that you need to be working on.
Muskies get control off the face-off. Move it around to the right side. Lucas Ingberg up to Piper Cross off her stick. She's going to race into the Broncos zone, trying to hustle after it as well as Herberg. Herberg gets there first. Cross leaves it. Muskie's trying to center it. The backhander came off the stick of Bliss. Broncos don't move it out down the ice into the Fort end. Lucas Ingberg hustles after it. No icing on the play. And now here's Fort Frances up the left wing side. Fairtington, cross ice pass. Bliss walks into the center of the ice. Lee tried to get it back to Fairtington, but Fairtington skated in a little too deep. Tanguay now at the left point. She'll wait. Goes cross ice. Just keeping the puck in. Here's Fairtington now in the slot. She tips it just wide of the net. Wade gets to it. Swings it around the other side, and it'll be Herberg picking it up there. She puts it out into the neutral zone, and now we have a stoppage, and we're going to get ourselves a penalty against the Muskies coming up here. Wait, see who will be getting the gate, and it looks like it's going to be Piper Cross, number 16, heading to the sin bin for the hook with 1:54 gone here in the second. Cross not enjoying the call too much. She gave a little shoulder kind of or a motion to the referee saying, hey, she pulled on my arm first, but referee not buying it. And the Broncos going on their second power play of the night.
Brought to you by Canner Electric. For all your electrical needs, both commercial and residential, stop at Canner Electric at 500 4th Street in International Falls or call 218-283-8319.
Here is Glennie at the right point. Her shot blocked by right for another shot. That's blocked by Muskie. There's a shot. A third chance, and it was Calder getting her skate on in front, or that was headed for the low corner as Bliss never saw the shot coming. 3 blocked shots on this penalty kill so far, the Muskies. And a fourth one right there as Redford gets in the way of that one. So black and gold throwing their bodies on the line here to kill off this penalty. Great job by Fort Frances. Cleared into the Broncos end. McCoy in there for checking. The Broncos will get it. They'll go cross ice. That escapes Shesby, and Fairtington dumps it back into the Broncos zone. At center, fired back into the Falls end. And there's 1:03 left on the power play for the Falls. That pass to center goes off the stick of Shesby. And the Muskies wrist it right back down in the Falls end. Broncos trying to get something going here on the power play. That's Coach Aaron Hall looking to see if her team can find some kind of offensive fire here tonight, down 2-0. As we are 3 minutes, 13 seconds into the second period, but an offside call is going to negate that Broncos rush, so faceoff will be outside of the Fort Frances line. 41 seconds left in the penalty to Piper Cross.
This penalty kill for the Muskies brought to you by West End Motors. They're your Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge dealer that treats the needs of each individual customer with paramount concern.
Broncos chip it into the Fort zone. Muskies get it though, dump it right back out and all the way into the Falls end. Hustling back for it is Herberg. Herberg, she'll start the rush from her own end. Watched by Fairtington. Moves up the left side to Butts. Fairtington, no good back check, takes it off of Butts, and Bliss dumps it back into the Falls end. Just 20 seconds left now on the power play. This is Wade with it. Wade. Broncos are going to move to center. Coming away with it is Werner. Werner now in on the right wing side. She looks to dump it in deep. Can't get it past the Muskie player. That was Tanguay, and she whistles it all the way down, and that'll do it for the penalty to Piper Cross. So Broncos 0 for 2 with the power play so far here tonight. Now Muskies looking to regain some momentum here. getting back on even strength. Redford dumps it into the corner to McCoy. McCoy to Redford. She fires. That's blocked by Werner. Butts will get it and move it out to center. Tanguay will pick it up back in her own zone. Tanguay sends it around. Misses, gets it to Evans. Evans into the left wing. Tried to center it to Kenny. That pass got away from her into the right wing boards. Muskies will keep it in on the right wing board. Sinclair to shot, rebound, loose puck, Evans. Just got a little piece of it. Pella made the rebound save. Now trying to center, shot, scores! It might have been Redford with the goal, but it was all effort by Ella Evans to set that play up. Couple of shots on goal, and then the centering pass, and Redford makes no mistake, beating Pellin 5-hole, 4:42 gone in the second, and it's the Muskies grabbing a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, good opportunity there. You mentioned Ella Evans coming up with it, all the effort there.
Number 21, Rael Redford. Assisted by number 22, Ella Evans.
So it's Redford from Evans, Redford's second goal of the night, but Evans the key player on that shift as she made it happen with a couple of good shots on goal and then staying with the puck. Great perseverance by Evans, centers it out front, and Redford buried it. And now the Broncos, a steep mountain to climb here in the second period, down 3-0 to the Muskies, who are looking to sweep the border battle 2022-2023. They've won the first 2 games of this series. Looking for 3 in a row. That puck deflects high and into the Broncos bench. We will get ourselves a face-off with 5:35 gone in the second period. Muskies up 3-0.
On your Napa Auto Parts and PCA scoreboard, need a new battery? Score one tomorrow at Napa Auto Parts of International Falls, and also on your Green Brand Source home furnishing scoreboard.
Face off in the forward end. Broncos get it, slamming around the boards to the far side, but the Muskies will pick it up, move it up, Piper cross, long pass that just goes off the stick of Bliss, and it'll be icing. Thought she got a piece of it off the blade, but linesman saw it otherwise, so it will be icing call against the Fort with 5:49 gone in the second.
Brought to you by Ed Kahn & Sons. They are your place to purchase Benjamin Moore paints in Fort Frances.
So coming out up front for the Broncos, it's Valentine along with Wade and Butts. Wade, she goes to the ice, and Muskies come away with it, dump it into the zone. Cross sends it all the way down, but too far. A little bit too much juice on that one, and we'll get ourselves another icing call with 6 minutes exactly gone now in the second period.
Yeah, 3-0 on your Green Brand Source home furnishing scoreboard. They're located in downtown Fort Frances, and they provide exceptional service and offer a wide variety of in-stock kitchen and laundry appliances, mattresses, and furniture. They're open 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Love it, live it.
Bliss now on the right wing boards, working against Wade, who dumps it in and then goes for a change. Calder now spins away from Valentine. Nice move behind the net by Calder. Gets up the left wing board to Farrington. She goes for the long pass to Bliss. Bliss gets as it chopped off her stick by Caradice in the Broncos end. Shesby now looking to move it out. She does to the neutral zone, and that actually gets past Bosbeck. Racing back though to help out. It is Calder. Calder leaves it for Evans. Evans tried to go to the far side for McCoy, but that pass just behind her. Muskies put it right on goal, saved by Pellin, puts it in behind the net. Broncos looking to put it up the left-hand side. Good forechecking pressure here for the Muskies. Broncos trying to come away with it. Lucas Engberg though keeps it at the point. Long shot that hits Evans, deflects into the left corner. Glennie sends it around to Caradice. Caradice moves it up. Shesby can't control that pass. Muskies still trying to keep it in, but Broncos poke it out to center. And coming away with it now for the Muskies is Redford. Up to Evans. That chips off her stick into the Falls end. And it's Glennie back there with it. Evans now looking to put up the forecheck. She's had a great second period here so far. Tanguay's shot. That hit a body. Pellin easily directs that in behind the net. Yeah, Pellin down now and just got up in time to make the pad save. Loose puck. Pellin a little too casual getting back to her feet. Almost cost her. But managing to make the pad save. Muskies keep it in. Lucas Engberg shot. That hits Caradice in front. Deflects wide of the net. Redford now working against Caradice. Good battle along the boards. Broncos take it away. Chesby moves it out to center. Lucas Engberg intercepts that. And the Muskies will poke it back into the Bronco end, and hustling after it is Carson McQuaker for the Muskies. McQuaker up against Glennie. Now two Muskies, and Bliss is in there trying to help out. Battle along the boards. Muskies keeping up the pressure. Allen, quick shot on goal from short range. Pellin had to get the stick down on that one. Blair Cross trying to center it on net. Now it's loose in the slot. Here's the Muskies with a chance. Oh, Bliss had her stick lifted at the last second by Caradice on a great defensive play. Or Bliss had all day to fire that one from the slot. Here's the puck coming down in front of the net again. Loose behind the nets. Sent around the boards. Kept in by the Muskies. Bliss stuck McQuaker. McQuaker in the right corner. She's bodied off the puck. Loose shot. Scores! Oh, look what I found, says Marley Bliss, as McQuaker looked like the puck had been taken off her behind the net, but somehow it flutters its way to Bliss, who really just shoved her stick at it. Nothing else. There wasn't much room to shoot it, and it sneaks by Pellin, who I think got caught by surprise, and with 7:57 to go in the second, the Muskies lead 4-0.
I don't know how that puck took a right turn like it did, but it had some English or some spin on it or something, and it creeped inside the near post.
Number 7, Marley Bliss, unassisted.
So it's Bliss unassisted at the 9:03 mark of the second period, and the Muskies stretch that lead to 4-0. I mean, when you're a team like the Broncos, you're wondering, why don't those bounces ever go our way? We're having so much trouble trying to score. And for the Muskies, things are working out their way so far here tonight. Bliss getting the goal. So it's Redford with 2, Bliss and
Farrington.
Thank you very much. Centered in front. Here's the shot. Scores!
The tip.
Mosbeck with the original shot, and I'm gonna think, getting the stick down on that, it was a Piper Cross, I believe, as she was circling in front of the net. Wasn't the hardest wrister by Mosbeck, but Cross got the stick on it and redirects it past Pellin, who had no chance on that one. Muskies score again, 2 goals in 33 seconds, and they have blown this one wide open. It is now 5-0.
Yeah, good job there in front, tipping that puck. It was right on the ice, and Pellin went down into the butterfly to stop it, and it's up over her shoulder, and nothing she could really do about it.
So, Muskies now with a commanding lead here in Game 3 of this year's border battle. Puck sent down into the Falls end. It'll be an icing call against the Muskies. Well, they say it was Piper Cross from Jersey Calder, but fairly sure it was Tegan Mosbeck that took that original shot, number 18, not number 10 on that one. So I'm going to go ahead and give that assist to Mosbeck. You betcha.
I'll make the change. It's easy to put the snowman there rather than the 0.
Well, let's put it this way. There was no C on the jersey of the person who shot it. So if it was Calder, there should have been a C readily apparent on the jersey. So we're going to give it to Mosbeck. And either way, it is the Muskies up 5-0 with 6:42 to go in the second period. Broncos now looking for any kind of momentum to get going here. There's a long shot wide by Calder, who looks to the heavens going, how did I miss by that much? Centering pass. Now here's a shot by Redford looking for the hat trick. Loose to the side of the net. And nice job, Lionel Messi-wise, at the side of the net. That was kicked in expertly by Rael Redford, looking for the hat trick goal. However, the referees all over that one, waving it off immediately. Nice try by Redford to sneak that one past the officials' notice, but to no avail, and the face-off will be outside of the Broncos line. 6:26 to go in the second. World Cup fever still a little bit of a hangover, I guess.
I was going to say, that's way more than a month ago. You're still hanging on. That's good.
It was impressive.
It was.
That final was impressive. So was that kick play by Redford. Just unfortunately doesn't count. Here comes the Muskies. Oh, Tanguay fans on that pass up. Butts jumps on the loose puck in the Muskie zone. But Fort wins it right back. Now the Broncos send it back into late offside. And Tanguay skates back. Moves it up the right side, trying to get to McQuaker. Broncos get it. Send it deep into the Muskie end. Here's Lucas Engberg back for it now. Ophelia Lucas Engberg, number 5, veteran blue liner for this Fort team. Puck out to center. Now it's McQuaker picking it up. She'll race across the Bronco line. McQuaker walks in, shot, saved by Pellin, loose puck. Allen was hunting for the rebound, couldn't quite get a stick on it. And the puck is out to center now. Lucas Engberg in on the right wing. She's got some speed going. Lucas Engberg wheels in behind the net. Centering pass, tried to find Allen. Couldn't quite get it to her. Now back to the right point. Long shot on goal. Pellin, the save off the shot from Marissa Kinney. Still in the Broncos end. Farrington looking to get it to Piper Cross. She does. Cross looks back to the right point. Gets to Lucas Engberg. Her shot. Stopped by Farrington right at the side of the net. Couldn't find it though. She had all day to fire away, but could not find the puck, and it was taken away from her at the last second. Muskies now in across the line again. This is Marley Bliss. Bliss stops in the corner. Centering pass to Piper Cross, who was being covered nicely by Brenna Crosby. Couldn't get a stick on it. Muskies at center. In across the line is Sinclair. She's held up there by Werner. Broncos get it out. And here's Sydney Lindahl Slatinsky. Bumps it in on the left-hand side. Racing in now Taylor Burns. Working against Tanguay. Puck comes to the left boards. There's a shot off the side of the net. Taken by Caradice. Muskies now pick the puck up. Go to the right wing side to Bliss. Bliss moving with Farrington. Terrific play there by Terza Caradice. Pickpocketed Bliss clean and took the puck off her. Broncos pick it up in their own end. Send it off the boards. There was a tip on the puck, so no icing on this play. 3:40 to go in the second. Fort Frances 5, International Falls nothing. At the Ice for Kids Arena in Fort Frances. Ella Evans now works in across the line. Has that puck knocked off her stick by Caradice. And wheeling back is Kyler Butts. Butts racing against Sinclair. She's going to walk right in. Butts shot save. Pad save by Bliss. The rebound was sitting out there on the left-hand side. Valentine almost got to it in time. Couldn't find it. Now the shot tipped by Valentine. Stopped by Bliss. And she'll hold on for the face-off. 3:12 to go in the second, and best chance of the night, I'd say, right there for the Broncos.
Absolutely. That save brought to you by Norland Oil, located at 6115 Highway 1171 on the west side of Emo. Norland Oil is your source for bulk and retail fuel in the Rainy River District.
Valentine just a stride away from being able to get her stick on that loose puck, and she was looking at a wide open side of the net as the Broncos look to break the goose egg here tonight. Now the Fort gets it out to center. Evans, quick pass ahead to McCoy rather. McCoy working against Caradice. Now this is Glennie with it in the corner to Butts. She can't get past Redford. Glennie gets it back. Goes far side to Wade. Wade swings it around the boards. That's going to come right to Redford, who looks to get to the front of the net with it. Loose. Top of the crease. And Pelland dives out to cover it up and hold on for the face-off with 2:33 to go in the second period.
That's saved by Mara Pellin, brought to you by Beyond Aesthetics at 3426 County Road 21. It is your place to go to give yourself a pampering hour or day. Call Beyond Aesthetics at 218-540-0149 or go to BeyondAestheticsDayspot.com to make an appointment or find out what they can do for you. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
McQuaker in the slot. Oh, bladder shot blocked by Crosby. Deflected high over top of the net. McQuaker with a great shooting lane there for just a second, but Crosby recovered nicely on the defensive side of things. Here is Burns now. pushing it up the center and in across, almost in across the Muskie line, but she was cut off by Alum. And now McQuaker gets it. McQuaker's going to race into the right corner. She's got Kenny in front. The pass to Kenny, shot! Oh, what a stop by Pellin. She got a blocker on that one. Kenny didn't get all of it. Great play by McQuaker to set that one up. Oh, now the puck in and out of the Broncos zone, and Calder absolutely ran over Lindahl Slatinsky. Calder to the front of the net, shot, rebound, loose puck, and Pellin will cover it up. And Jersey Calder not making herself popular with the purple and gold on that shift, as she first runs over Sydney Lindahl Slatinsky at the blue line, then drove the puck to the net herself, got the shot off, Pellin the save, crashed the net looking for the rebound, and then got into a bit of a shoving match down low with one of the Broncos. Quite the significant shift for Calder on that one.
That drive to the net a few moments ago by Calder Butts, brought to you by Nagurski Transportation. Moving your product safe and fast. Nagurski Transportation is always looking for new professional drivers to join their team. Call Kevin, 218-689-2064.
Muskies swing it around the boards. Bliss gets to it. Now centering pass for Farrington. That doesn't find her. And here come the Broncos now. Up the left side. As it's Crosby pushing it deep and then going off for a change. Muskies get it in the corner, looking to move it ahead. Goes off the boards to center. And picked up there by Piper Cross. She's got Bliss going to the front of the net, but can't get her the puck as Paradise cut that opportunity off. Under a minute to go now in the second period. Muskies 5, Broncos nothing. Border Battle 2022-23, Part 3. Muskies looking to sweep the season series here tonight. Farrington in behind the net. Goes up to the right point to Lucas Engberg. Back to Farrington. Cross-ice pass, nicely done to Piper Cross. She tries to center it. Bliss with a tip, and that goes just wide. She was covered there by Paradise. Puck still loose. Paradise trying to pick up her stick, and she was tied up with Bliss. Oh, big collision down low as Paradise comes together with, I want to say it was Tanguay. It was Tanguay down low. Puck now into the Broncos end. Evans looking to move it in the left corner. McCoy trying to truck it down, but Paradise touches it, and that'll do it for the second period of play. 3 goals in that second period for the home side. Have the Muskies way out in front at this point, 5-0.
Yeah, some exciting parts for both teams in that period. Obviously more than for the Muskies, but the Broncos got a nice drive to the net here by Butts. Rebound opportunity there, probably their best opportunity, as you mentioned, and the Muskies continuing to apply the pressure on Mara Pellin. And like you said, she led 3 in, but she made a couple of dandy ones as well.
Absolutely. Those of you watching on home TV, we will be back shortly with the third period of action. And for the rest of you, coming right up, it'll be the second intermission. You are listening to Broncos and Muskie Hockey on Lakes Country, K104, and RJBroadcasting.com.
At Harold McQuaker Enterprises, we specialize in all For all your fuel, propane, lube, and chemical needs, call Radio welcome back, everybody, here at Racing Kids Arena. And want to see if, what can happen here in the third period. There will be no running time for those of you from the States. They don't believe that in Canada. Joey said the last time I was here, it means you just got to get better. Suck it up, Buttercup. I think that's how he didn't say it exactly that way, but he kind of said it that way. I'm paraphrasing with a little harshness on that.
I'm not that blunt, am I? Maybe.
Maybe at times. Maybe at times.
There's times. There's moments.
Joey, he's a gamer. I know he wants to be standing up, dancing around, but how are you feeling?
Well, coming back little by little every day. Those of you who weren't aware, I was involved in a unfortunate vehicular accident on December 29th, hit by a drunk driver on my way down to Thunder Bay. A couple of broken bones, but we're healing slowly and getting around the best we can on crutches and wheelchairs. And hopefully by the time the grass is green, I'll be a walking, talking, broadcasting machine once again.
Sounds good.
All right, for those of you watching on home TV, thank you so much for rejoining us for the third period of hockey action. Fort Frances holding a 5-0 lead over International Falls in Part 3 of the Border Battle 2022-23. Those of you listening on radio, big save there by Mara Pellid right off the bat. 2 saves, actually, to keep it a 5-goal game. Welcome back to you listening on Lakes Country K104 and RJBroadcasting.com. 22 seconds in, and already the Muskies is looking like they're not taking the foot off the gas pedal as they get a couple of good early chances against Pellid. Broncos gain possession in their own zone, looking to move it out, but they backtrack into the corner, looking to move it along the left wing boards. Now trying to go out the right side. Here is Glinny with it. Glinny, she swings around the left side now to Wade. Wade trying to tip it out past Redford. Does get it out. And Valentine gets it. And now picking it up is Glinny. Glinny, she's rushing up the right wing side. Good job here by Kaylin Glinny. Tried to go right to the net. That puck knocked away. Shot! Oh, Wade almost got a stick on that one to tip it home. Here's Ferdinand, and now we are going to get ourselves a penalty to the Muskies. Everything happening at once here. 50-50 draw about to be held in the IFK, and a Muskie penalty to Captain Jersey Calder. She's laughing as she goes off, but she's going to get the sin bin. 2 minutes for interference at the 1:13 mark. So the Broncos 0 for 2 on the power play so far, looking to capitalize and get themselves on the board. Puck sent out into the Broncos zone. Back for it is Glinny. She's out there with Crosby on the blue line. Up front, it's Burns, Wade, and looks to be Shesby on the right wing side. Broncos look to move it ahead, but Muskies smack it back down.
Calder, 2 minutes interference.
So Calder, 2 minutes for interference. Broncos down 5. Looking to make something happen here in the third period. Muskies sent it all the way down the ice.
8, 7, 5, 3, 8.
No food for us tonight, Joey.
I was going to say, I was nearly had a paper cut from the thrown 50-50 tickets by Mr. Ringhofer. Here's Bliss walking in with a chance. That puck hits a body and goes wide. So no 50-50 celebrations here in the broadcast booth yet again. But maybe next time.
I had a ticket that started with 874. The winning ticket was 181. I was like 700,000 tickets off.
That may be a new world record. I'll check with the Guinness people. Enough of our gambling talk. There's enough gambling ads on TV. Let's move on with the hockey. Here's the Broncos getting it out to center. Muskies will tip it back into the zone. Broncos struggling to get any kind of momentum here on this power play with just 38 seconds left in it. There's a pass across, though, as Caradice was trying to hit Werner going to the net. She tipped it just wide. Muskies get it, send it around the boards. Far side, hustling in though is Valentine to keep it in. Redford gets it. She pumps it off the board. She can't get it past Herberg. Herberg's shot! That hit a couple of skates on its way to the net and goes just wide. Back to the right point now. Wade fires. Right on goal. Saved by Bliss. Cleared away by Sinclair. 5 seconds left in the power play. Blair Cross in behind her own net for the Muskies. Works it against Werner. Herberg keeps it in. Goes off the stick of Werner and out to center. Now here's Calder, one man back. Calder walking in. She's bothered by Herberg from behind. Whoa, my goodness. She smokes into Wade, trying to drive the net. Here's a chance right in front. The shot. Redford, loose puck. McCoy couldn't get a stick on it. Redford almost with a hat trick. She had all day to set up in front. Could not get the shot. And sounds like Rael's dad, Mike, just won the 50-50, so it was almost a double payoff in about a 5-second span for the Redford clan. Rael almost getting the hat trick goal, and Daddy Mike bringing home the cash from the 50-50. Here is the Muskies inside the Broncos' end. Redford now stops. Right wing board, fires. That misses everyone, goes to the left boards. Lucas Engberg, she takes a quick shot. That tipped wide by Evans. Chase down, Sinclair at the right point. That shot blocked by Burns. Burns now. Leaves it for Valentine. Valentine tries to bump it out of the zone, and it'll be tipped out by Lindahl Slatinsky. Muskies, though, keep the pressure up. Here is Caradice now. Caradice driving the net. Scores! Never mind Hail Mary. How about Hail Terza? The long bomb shot from outside the Muskie blue line. And Maddie Bliss watches it float right over her catching glove and into the top of the net. And with 4:32 gone in the third, the Broncos score for the first time in 6 periods here in the border battle. They're on the board. It's 5-1.
A knuckler that got past Maddie there. That one had some action on it, and she just she couldn't get the mitt on it. It's just the way it goes sometimes.
Was that a Mighty Duck special? Did we have a knuckle puck on that one? Well, good for Terza Caradice. Hey, that folks, is why taking a shot is never a bad idea. You never know what's going to happen. But here come the Muskies. Oh, almost had a 3-on-1. Great job by Caradice as she having herself a third period, gets the goal, and then breaks up a possible 3-on-1 for the Muskies right there. Here's Werner now. Driving hard in the zone, but it's picked up by McQuaker. Now she loses it, gets it back. Trying to move it to Evans. Puck out to center. Now here's a steal. Here comes Aiden Allen walking in. Shot, scores! All hustle. Hayden Allen steals the puck. Walks in, a defender draped all over, and outweights Pellet and puts it over the blocker. And the Muskies, with 5:11 gone in the third, respond right back. It's 6-1.
Yeah, good effort by Hayden Allen, as you mentioned. Individual effort, just got it out there and walked in and able to put the puck into the back of the net.
It's Allen unassisted to make it a 6-1 game. That goal coming just 39 seconds after the Caradice goal that put the Broncos on the board. But the Muskies regain the momentum right away as Hayden Allen, who was out for a few games with a wrist injury, back in the lineup now and proving her offensive value to this black and gold squad. Here's the puck in the Muskie end. It's Marley Bliss all the way back behind her net. She puts it off the boards to Fairnington. Fairnington, long pass ahead. Piper Cross, it goes off her stick. Deflects in the Broncos zone. Crosby will get it there. Move it ahead to Lindahl Slatinsky. She has it stolen away from her, and it's Piper Cross getting it. Long pass to Evans, tips to McCoy nicely. McCoy now walking the slot to Evans. Oh, tried to get the puck back to Evans, and that was intercepted by Herberg. Now here's Redford on the right wing boards. Goes to the center of the ice to Evans. Herberg gets it though, slams it out to center. Calder's got it. Calder to McCoy. McCoy looking to move it around in behind the net. Herberg tied up with Evans. Evans takes down Herberg. Centering pass. Loose for Redford. Back to the point. Calder's got it. She sends it towards the net. Pellin the stick save. And she'll hold on for the faceoff with 6:52 gone in the third period. Muskies lead 6-1.
Had a big collision here about 3-4 minutes ago. Haven't had a chance to get it in there and say it was brought to you by Northern Lumber. Free estimates, delivery to your work site, and paint matching Northern Lumber. Everything to build anything. Located on Highway 53 at 307th Street in International Falls.
Here's the Muskies trying to put it on goal again. Allen looking for it. That shot goes just wide. Sinclair on the right side board tried to put it on net. Here is Kenny now looking to find it. She loses it in some skates, and the Broncos pick it up there. It's Wade with it. Puck coming around the far side boards, the Butts. Now it's Valentine. She has it stolen from her. Muskies get it. Kenny to McQuaker. McQuaker just bats at it. And Wade takes that one away, moves it across the line, off the boards. Sinclair against Wade inside the Muskie blue line. Now the Fort comes away with it, puts a pass up to center. Here come the Muskies now. It's Allen. Knocked off her stick by Caradice. And it's Glennie with it. McQuaker bothering her on the forecheck. Now turnover inside the Bronco blue line. They'll try again. Caradice gets it to the line. Oh, and just out. It was nip and tuck. Piper Cross thought she was there in time to keep it in, but she was not. And with 9:05 left in the third period, faceoff will be outside the Bronco blue line.
6-1 on your Napa Auto Parts and PCA scoreboard. Need a new battery? Score one tomorrow at Napa Auto Parts on International Falls.
Broncos win the draw. Off the left wing boards, battling for it there is Shesby going up against Lucas Engberg. And now here's Piper Cross in across the line quickly. Piper Cross fires, saved by Pellin. Big rebound. Comes back out. Shesby trying to pick it up, but Bliss steals it away from Crosby. Hustles in against Herberg. Bliss sends it around to the far boards, but no one there except for Lindahl Sotinski. But her pass goes up the middle and intercepted by Lucas Engberg. Now she gets it out to center off a stick, and no icing on this one as the puck was tipped. Here is Tanguay to Farrington. Farrington moving it out quick to Piper Cross. That goes off her stick. Crosby gets it. Now Cross will try again at center. Moves it to Farrington, who dumps it in, and then the Muskies go off for a change. And Herberg back for the Broncos. 8:05 remaining in the third period. Fort Frances 6, International Falls 1 in Border Battle 2022-23, Part 3. Muskies up 2-0 in the season series. Puck sent down into the Muskie end. Lucas Engberg will find it in the left corner. Quickly move it ahead to Courtney McCoy. Number 20, Courtney McCoy. Her pass just misses Ella Evans on the left wing side. Redford, though, pitches in to keep it in, at least momentarily, trying to get to the puck. And the Broncos move it out to center. Collision at center. Down goes Valentine, and here comes Redford going away with the puck. She gets around Caradice. Redford shot, save, rebound. Oh, just fired wide by Evans. Redford, great drive to the net. Pellin the save, and Evans popped it wide. Now here's a chance in front. McCoy saved by Pellin. Mara Pellin doing everything she can to keep this game from getting out of control. Here is Wade. She'll get it, backhanded in. She goes down. Looks like she may have took a bit of an elbow or a stick perhaps to the facial area. No call on the play. And the Muskies carry on. Calder now up the left side. Calder walking right in. Shot. Oh, what a save by Pellin. Great rush by Jersey Calder. Calder now. Right circle. She fires. Stick save by Pellin. McQuaker back to Mosbeck at the point. Set towards the net. Mosbeck will keep it in at the point again. Loose puck. Oh, just bounces over the stick of Marissa Kenny. Kenny now centering pass. Trying to find McQuaker on the far side. That was intercepted, and the Broncos will get it out and off the boards into the Muskie end. Back for it is Calder. Calder, pass ahead. Allen, she runs into Caradice. Caradice takes it off her at center. Moving in across the line. Caradice long shot. Well, one of those worked earlier this period. Why not try again? But this one goes wide. And now the puck bounces in front of the net, and Maddie Bliss will cover it up for the face-off in the Muskie zone. 6:02 to go in the third. Muskie 6, Broncos 1.
Yeah, that goal by Tirza Caradice that you just mentioned, that snap decision brought to you by Snap Fitness on Shorewood Drive. It's a 24-hour facility with free weights, machines, tanning classes, and more. Customized, personalized training and nutrition programs are available. Give the gals a call at Snap Fitness. You can call them at 218-283-0020.
Here come the Muskies, 3-on-2 into the zone. It's Bliss walking in, a pass across, trying to hit cross, driving the net. That went just under her stick, or she would have had a tap in right at the side of the net. Broncos now looking to regroup. They go off the boards with it. That was Peyton Russo. Now Werner's got it. Werner sends it in, and Russo hustling in for the Broncos, but racing back as Blair Cross wins that foot race. Farrington now. She'll go to the right wing side to Marley Bliss. Bliss moving up with Cross. Piper Cross gets the puck. She's in the left corner now, looking to center it. Bliss couldn't get a stick on it. Comes to the right wing boards to Sinclair. She tries to center it herself. That's intercepted by the Broncos. Backhanded around the boards by Crosby to Butts. She goes back behind the net. Herberg. Now Herberg sends it up the side. Intercepted by Tanguay. Nice play at the point. Piper Cross now, left wing boards. Moves it in behind the net. McCoy hustles after it. McCoy's got it. Runs into Herberg. Now tries to center it to Evans. That goes between her skates. Lucas Engberg on the right boards. Fires it just wide of the net. Tanguay hustles over. Keeps it in at the left side. Great hustle on this shift by the black and gold. Tanguay trying to put it on goal again, but instead it's Werner coming away with it. She falls to the ice though, and she's gassed at the end of a long shift. It goes off for a change. Pass up to the Broncos end. Caradice gets it. That's knocked off her stick. Puck finds its way to Lucas Ingberg at the blue line, and now quick pass ahead. Evans, left circle, trying to get around Glennie. That didn't work. Nice defensive play by Kaylin Glennie. Here's the Muskies now. Looking to center it to Evans. Can't get it to her, and Burns will come away with it and start a rush up the right side. Taylor Burns, her pass intercepted by Lucas Engberg. Out in the neutral zone. Now Caradice will fire it back in around the boards, and Lucas Engberg will pick it up in the Muskie zone. Delayed offside. Broncos had to clear the zone. Here's Kenny now up the right wing. Marissa Kenny. She can't get past Caradice. She'll try again. Kenny cuts inside, now outside. Kenny shot! Glove save by Mara Pelland. And she'll hold on for the faceoff with 3:20 to go in the third. Fort Frances continues to lead 6-1.
When I talked to the Bronco coaching staff before the game, they mentioned that Ava Werner may not play tonight. She wasn't feeling very well. She's been out there on a regular shift, played well, so good to see her. The Broncos, of course, not a big bench, so they need everybody they can to compete and have those full forward lines.
Shot on goal, stopped by Pelland. Puck moved to the line. Kept in by the Muskies. McQuaker to Kenny. Kenny, right circle, fires, save, loose puck, rebound. That's hammered just wide by Allum. Now another centering try by the Muskies. Mosbeck keeps it in at the blue line. Here's Allum. Allum cuts inside, left circle, fires. That's just what? Just scores!
That was a knuckler too.
Oh my goodness, looked like it went behind the net. Instead, it went behind Pelland. Myself and Pelland fooled on that one. Allum with the goal, her second of the period. And the Muskies extend the lead to 7-1. Optical illusion on that one, Rick.
I don't know. I can't explain it to you either. It's one of those. It's one of those mighty duck pucks. Whatever it was doing there, it did it.
2:50 to go in the third. Hayden Allum, her second of the contest. And the Fort now up 7-1. Here and looking for more. Coming to the front of the net. That shot goes off the side of the net by the Muskies.
Seventh goal scored by number 17, Hayden Allum, unassisted.
So it's Allum, her second unassisted goal of the period. As the Muskies put a shot on goal, Pelland will cover it up for a faceoff. 2:24 to go here in the third. So 2 goals apiece for Rael Redford and Hayden Allen leading the charge for the Muskies here tonight.
Make sure you stay tuned for the West End Motors post-game show. We'll have an interview with one of the Muskie players. I'll get down there, hustle down there, and get somebody. Joey will run down the scoring, get the commercials on. He's good at all that stuff.
We're good. We got you covered. Here are the Muskies now, looking to keep it in the zone. Sent around the boards in the Falls end. Hustling after it is Fairnington. She'll move it back in behind the Bronco net. There's Caradice waiting for it. Caradice will get it. Fairnington, though, good job getting in her way. Broncos can't clear it out. Here's Calder, left point. Works her way past Wade. Trying to get it to Fairnington. Wade backhands it. Now Mosmick tries to center it. Glennie picks it off, goes around the boards. Caradice will pick it up in the corner. Looking to move it out. Muskies still keeping it in. Great job here by the Muskies. Glennie now finally gets it out. And Calder brings it back in. She'll walk to the left circle. Shot! Oh, what a pad save by Pellin.
Wow.
She's had to stretch flat out with the leg to stop that one, and does. Big save there, a minute 30 to go.
Makes my legs hurt thinking about what she just did to get to that one. Ouch. Yeah, that was a big one right there.
Pretty sure I would have popped my hip out for a third time if I tried to make that save. Here's the Broncos off the draw. Loose puck, center of the ice. Now it is McCoy on the right wing board. She fires on goal, save. Rebound picked up. Oh, Redford looking for the hat trick. Another save by Pellin. There's a long shot. Scores! Oh my! Out of nowhere, coming off the left wing boards, catching everyone by surprise.
They're not even going to go shake hands.
I'm going to say, there wasn't even a celebration on that one. That was Blair Cross, I believe, getting that one off the left wing boards, coming in from the point after a couple of Muskie chances with 1:15 to go in the third. And now it is 8-1 Fort Frances. Here's McCoy in across the line. So a couple of tricky pucks here in the third period, fooling poor Mara Pellin. The 7th and 8th Muskie goals. And now another chance in front, Pellin to save. So it's Blair Cross from Courtney McCoy getting that 8th Muskie goal with 50.6 seconds left now. It's the Muskies holding an 8-1 lead. Mr. Ringoffer, if you want to start heading down and looking at getting ready for interview time, I can take care of business.
You got her?
I got her covered.
Oh, God bless you.
We're good. We won't tell everyone. We'll wait till he's gone to tell everyone that they're tired of listening to him anyway. But, you know, just kidding, big guy. Just kidding. All right. 8-1 left. Or 8-1 here in the third period. 50.6 seconds left in the hockey game. Allen taking the draw for the Muskies, but referee coming over to the score table. And it looks like we got a Muskie skating over for a penalty. It is Rael Redford coming to the box. Gonna wait and see what the call is on this one. It looks like it might be a misconduct penalty as we're still 5-on-5 on the ice. Let's see here. Referee's now over explaining it to Aaron Hall what the situation was. But Redford in the box for the Muskies. So we will wait for the outcome on this one as the officials continue to consult with Aaron Hall. Again, stay tuned for the post-game show. Tim Ringhofer will bring you interviews from down below in the hallways of the Ice for Kids Arena. Now we're ready for the face-off. Broncos get control off the draw.
Muskie penalty number 21, Rael Redford. 10 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct.
So Rael Redford getting a 10-minute unsportsmanlike conduct penalty after that 8th Muskie goal. So it might have been a little taunting going on there on the part of Redford, perhaps, to Mara Pelland after that puck went in. And not really something that Shane Bliss will be too happy about. He's certainly a man who preaches sportsmanship among his players and doesn't want to see them acting like that. 10 seconds left in the hockey game. Broncos trapped in their own end. Doesn't look like the Muskies will get another shot off, though. And that will do it here at the Ice for Kids Arena tonight. So, 2 goals in the first, 3 in the second, 3 more in the third. And the Muskies with the biggest win of the 3-game season series against the Broncos here in Border Battle 2022-23. They take this one by an 8-1 count, and they sweep the season series 3-0 against the Broncos. For those of you watching on home TV, we thank you so much for joining us. We will be back with hockey action in the weeks to come. And for the rest of you, stay tuned. I'll be back with the scoring summary, and we'll have the full post-game show for you. Your final score, Fort Frances 8, International Falls 1. Muskies sweep the Border Battle 2022-2023 by a 3-0 count. You are listening to Muskie and Bronco Hockey on Lakes Country K104 and RJBroadcasting.com.
The National Propane Gas